Previously in Let's Play Mega Man 7. So let me get this straight. We found Proto Man in Cloud Man stage and he gave us a clue. Then we found him in Turbo Man stage and he gave us a clue. Then we find him here, this is basically his final clue. And he also goes by the name Blues sometimes. Ah, no!
We just figured out Blue's Clues. We just figured out Blue's Clues. We just figured out Blue's Clues. Because we're really smart.
Well, that joke is overrated now.
We've been duped!
Duped!
Bamboozled!
We've been Smeckledorfed!
That's not even a word and I agree with you.
And now for the continuation. Salutations everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 7. So finally, we're going after Dr. Wily himself. Now off screen, I actually bought a full supply of E-tanks, weapon tanks, and made sure everything was fully stocked up. So when you see me use E-tanks and you're like, where did those come from? Well, I bought them off screen. So there you go. Now don't worry if you run out of bolts or anything, because in between Dr. Wily stages, you can actually go back to the store, which is kind of hilarious because, I'll show you basically after you complete this first stage, but there are bolts that you can get still from enemies, and yeah, you can see there was a bolt right there from the get-go. So yeah, you don't need to worry if you have like extra bolts with you because, well, in between stages, you can actually, rebuy E-tanks and whatnot. But yeah, this is the first of Dr. Wily's castle here, and yeah, this part here, if you jump up and down while on those things, the lights turn on. Otherwise, you won't be able to see where you're going, and it's very, very annoying. And here, we got this one guy here, very reminiscent of Mega Man 2 with those guys from Airman stage, actually. And then you got the birds that, well, dropping those egg things and releasing other birds, so there you go. Now here, I was trying to go up there to get that one up, but I figured it's probably not worth it. And yeah, I was trying to do Rush Coil, but it wasn't working, so I just said, forget it. I'm gonna go this way. There you go. And I decided to stick with the Proto Shield until I realized, yeah, I need to use a nice jump over here. So, switch back to the Rush Adapter and move on my way. Or you can use Rush Coil. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I figured I'm going to use the Rush Adapter for the majority of this stage here. And yeah, I just got to wait for the platform to come by. Yeah, for the most part, this first part here is not really that hard. You just got to make sure you jump right at the right moment of those things. Otherwise, well, you're going to fall. So you don't want that to happen. This is the part that's kind of very infuriating, but it's not too hard again. Just got to wait for a platform to get up. And every once in a while, I'm jumping just to make sure I know where I'm going. And there you go. Now, up here, yeah, there's an E-tank up there, but I wouldn't rely on trying to get it, basically. It's very hard to get to. But now we have Bass after us. Yes, we're finally going after Bass. Bring it on, man. And he's weak to Thunderbolt, by the way. All right, bring it on, man. And yeah, Bass will actually do a bunch of damage to you. But we're doing a bunch of damage to him with our Thunderbolt, so in one sense, don't worry. In another sense, if you're like me and I realize I'm taking way too many hits here, I had to use an E-tank, so I'm not gonna let you kill me, Bass. No siree. Come on, bring it! And we destroyed him. Haha! Round 1? What, there's gonna be another round? Well, yeah, there's gonna be another round, but not in this stage. So, keep that in mind. Now here you got those cockroaches that were, well, once again in the Junkman stage. Here I'm hoping to get some energy out of them, but I keep, basically they keep running into me and it's just, ugh, get out of my way. Crazy cockroaches, what? Jeez. All right, keep going forward. Yeah, I'm hoping to get like some health or something from them, but no, they're not giving me health and it's ridiculous. Alright, well, the first boss here is weak to Slash Man's weapon. And who's the first boss? It's Gutsman! That's right, it's Gutsman with a new arm, basically. And what I forgot that you have to do here, which I wasn't doing at first, is you have to knock those blocks that he's dropping back on him, like that, basically. And that's what damages him the most, basically. Now here, I take too much damage again. I'm low on health, so once again, I restore my health. And yeah, for the most part, Gutsman, not particularly hard. Sometimes he can rush you, and yeah, it's a pain. And there's not much you can do about it. But yeah, if you just keep knocking those blocks into him, he goes down easily, like that. So yeah, that was Gutsman. And that was the first part of Dr. Wily's castle. Come on, destroy already. There we go. And that's the end of Gutsman, guys. There you go. And that was the first of Dr. Wily's castle. Alright, I'm back. And yeah, in between Dr. Wily stages, you go back to the main menu. So if you want, you can actually go shopping again and restock on E-tanks, whipping tanks, get your S-tank back if you used it, and so on and so forth. So, in one sense, if you have extra bolts, that's what you can do. Now, the thing I would recommend is to not turn off the game while you're going through the Dr. Wily stages. Because, well, even though we're going through the Dr. Wily stages and you can see a password every single time, oh, by the way here, that's how Beat works. You fall into a pit, yeah, he'll just pick up Mega Man and drop you off. Now, I know you probably couldn't see Mega Man while he was picking me up, but that's the recorder. I don't know what it is. But, yeah, basically, if you turn off the game while you're going through the Dr. Wily stages, even though there's a password and whatnot, basically, the password is going to leave you off right at the beginning of the Dr. Wily stages. So no matter how far you go through the Dr. Wily stage, if you're using the password that keeps showing up every single time, oh yeah, there I screw up my jump, hooray. But yeah, if you basically use the password that's given to you every single time you get through a Dr. Wily stage, you're not going to continue off from where you left off at. It's basically, well, you start back at the first stage again. So keep that in mind if you're going to turn off the game. Now, if you're playing the Legacy Collection like I do, you want to go into a level and save before you do anything else. Because, well, for some odd reason, the checkpoints in this act kind of funny, actually. You have to be in a level in order to use a checkpoint, so... But, anyways, this is the second Dr. Wily stage, and there's a lot of turtle design all over the place. And look, it's base for round 2, but we have the super adapter equipped in. What are you gonna do now? Oh, right, he took the enhancements that we had. Well, at least the blueprints, I would imagine. Because as you can see, he fused together with Treble, just like we did fused together with Rush. And he's weak to the super adapter, actually. This is about the only time the super adapter is actually really useful. Now, there's a whole stage up there, but I recommend not really going up there. Have base really come to you, in one sense. And as you can see here, I'm taking too much damage, so I need use another E-tank, and I move on. But yeah, he's weak to the, well, super adapter, so just charge up your fist and throw it at him. Hopefully you have that fist upgrade that I found in Turbo Man stage. Why can't you destroy me? Well, because I'm stronger than you. That's why. And we'll never see him again. Well, at least we won't fight him in this game anymore. He will show up, but that's more towards the end. Anyways, yeah, this part here, you got springs on the side, and it can be very annoying. You got those, well, I guess those are treadmills or whatever. And yeah, you got that guy who's over there, and some health upgrades, whatever. Now, if you want to get, do what I do right here, just to avoid taking off the adapter, you can just do that. And this part here can be somewhat annoying, but, you know, it's not too bad. You got all this fire all over the place. Once again, you can actually freeze the fire with Freeze Cracker if you want, but I decide not to do that, which there I got hit, but it's no big deal. It was just one hit. But here I'm waiting for that bat to come by, and it's like, come on, bat. There we go. And yeah, this stage, again, straightforward. Not really much to say. Well, you know, both the first stage and this stage are pretty much straightforward. In fact, every castle stage is pretty much straightforward. And here, yeah, I screw up my jump, try to go back up, And there we go. There we go. Now, the next boss here, he's actually weak to Wild Coil. So, get your Wild Coil ready. And what are we fighting? A turtle. Now, the only time you can attack this turtle is when he's got his head out like that. There, for some odd reason, I missed my jump. But yeah, when he starts charging like that, slide under him. This gets very annoying. Sometimes it can go on forever for him to go back and forth with. But yeah, if you get hit by fire, fire is the most damaging thing in this game, in my opinion. And here, I'm trying to take out those turtles with the springs, which is kind of a bad idea because I'm wasting the springs. And I realize maybe I shouldn't do that. But yeah, I'm down to my last E-tank here, and I'm like, oh, great. But yeah, fire really damages you. I mean, it damages you slowly, and you can at least use an E-tank while you're being damaged, but it's still a pain in the butt. Now here I remember, yeah, those turtles there that were coming out of his shell are weak to Danger Wrap, actually. So, yeah, when you see those turtles coming out, switch to Danger Wrap. Now here I'm almost out of Wild Coil, but it's no big deal. I can actually use a Weapon Tank, actually, and show how that works. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, this guy can be somewhat annoying. I mean, it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, it's very annoying. Now, if you shoot those turtles before they come fully out of their shell, it basically explodes those guys, so there you go. Whoa, I almost got hit there. But yeah, I need to recharge, and that's how a weapon tank works. Basically, as soon as you select it, it basically recharges your weapon, so there you go. Alright. Yeah, this is getting very annoying. Yeah, this fight is pretty much straightforward as it is, but it's just annoying, that's all. Alright, come on. Alright, hopefully we can... Boom, there's one. And we destroyed him. Hooray! So, guys, that was the first two Dr. Wily castle stages. And, yeah, we got a couple more. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, you guys take care.